current events triggering past wounds. We started this week with an incredible amount of purple plasma raining down on us. Now the plasma has gold and aquamarine hues as well. This plasma has new frequencies and tones that we have never experienced before. Physically, this may create an exaggerated response that includes inflammation and higher histamine levels. Some may experience skin issues, increased allergies, and even a flare-up of autoimmune symptoms. The body may feel bloated, tender, and exhibit signs of detox. This is increased if the detox pathways are clogged or closed. Doing things to allow the lymph to move more freely through the body can be very helpful. Things such as a sauna, acupuncture, massage, as well as movement and stretching. These will help your body move through the process with greater ease. Emotionally and mentally, this new energy can be triggering and challenging. My team likened it to when a job has a new software system brought in. Employees must learn the new system while maintaining the productivity and forward movement of the company. It can be a very stressful time, as the employees must unlearn the old way and become proficient in the new. We are urged to make our self-care a priority, as the chance of overwhelm is very high. In these energies, the nervous system is on high alert, and we may experience flight or fight reactions and adrenal flushes. Limiting exposure to things that inflame you is important. Pay attention to what you are consuming, whether it is food, media, substances, or interactions. If the consumption leaves you stressed, reactive, and unbalanced, it may be the best to avoid it during this time. Much is happening in the world that is bringing up deep-seated fears. I recently talked with someone who was afraid that World War III will start and the US will be invaded. We can go into political blather about this, but that completely misses the point, and I'd rather not. As I spoke with her, it became evident that what was being triggered was a lifetime where there was an invasion, and her boys were killed, and her daughters were taken. That wound is in her face now. So she is experiencing fear, grief, and anger. That wound has been triggered by and projected onto current events. It can be helpful to know the past life connections, or the underlying story, but it's not necessary. You only need to go into the emotions coming up without attaching them to a story or a projection of what may happen. Rather understand it is probably related to what did happen during our many, many past lives. For this person, acknowledging and sitting with the grief, anger, hopelessness within allowed her to stop feeling so triggered about a potential future. This allowed her to return to neutral observation. Everything, all the crazy, all the intensity is happening for us. If things are not triggered, how will we know what is buried deep within needing excavating? This is our opportunity to clear eons of programming and trauma. This time in the ascension process is absolutely monumental. We have the opportunity to shift ourselves completely. In order to do that, all that is buried within must come to the light. Allow yourself to feel the triggers without going into the current stories swirling out there. Instead, focus on the emotions those stories uprooted. This will lead you to what is buried. As we allow ourselves to feel and not become distracted by outer events, we will purge it from our systems. Once purged, we will find that we are able to hold more source light. It's not an easy time, yet it is a potent and valuable time. We are honing our skills of neutral observation, allowing, and discernment. We can easily be caught up in all the drama that is swirling and find ourselves energetically swamped. We need to prioritize ourselves in these moments. Self-care is paramount. Archangel Gabriel, Cancer speaks. During a discussion of loved ones suffering from cancer, a question was asked: what does the consciousness of cancer wish to say? I was really quite hesitant to ask for this answer, or even share it afterwards, since this is such a sensitive subject. But it seems the consciousness of cancer wished to come through. I understood later that it was also bringing through healing energies, for that is what the channeled messages are designed to do. Greetings, I am Archangel Gabriel, and I come today as Archangel of Communication. Yes, I am of joy. Yes, I am Lily of Love, trumpeter of truth, and today I come as communication, to answer your question, to answer the question that has been asked of thee. What does Cancer have to say about itself? So why do I come, and not Cancer itself? For Cancer can speak just as you speak with any of us in the heavenly realms. You merge. You become a vessel for the thoughts, for the words to flow. So I do that now for the consciousness of Cancer. I do this for your protection, not that any harm can come to you if you bring the consciousness of Cancer within your very essence, but because there is a notion that can be harmful, and so I now merge, for we are all one, and bring you this message. I am the essence of Cancer, and I come in delight, and I come in reverence that you wish to speak to me for many. That we do not know of one that is happy to see us, perhaps some researchers, but, as the essence of Cancer, we are here to help humanity. We have come to eat away that which is bothering thee. The body brings many messages, and when there is something that is eating away at a human's happiness, at a human's fulfillment, then we come into action, for this is the way that the body can bring a message. Now we do not wish to be what you would think of as out of control. We are here to just bring that which is hurting, that which is harmful, to erase it, that which is eating away. Now how does one stop us? We have been put in very much like a vacuum that is going on and on, and on, that we have become out of control, and there is more and more and more for us to vacuum up, and therefore we need to eat it away. Does this answer your question? Now, the question now is, how can we change, beloved? It is a matter of love like anything else. Love is the answer to all. We ask you to not shy away, but to go deep within and send your love to the Cancers that are multiplying, for that is what has been needed from the very beginning. Send love to that which is eating thee away physically and emotionally. Send love to those thoughts that are eating away at your happiness. Send love to those thoughts that is eating away at your feeling of peace. Send love to those thoughts that is eating away at your self-identification of who you are. We do not wish to be of disservice. We wish to be of service. We wish to operate in a way that erases that which is no longer needed. We ourselves have found ourselves to be called, in a sense, that there is more and more for us to eat away at, and so we are bringing your attention to go back to the essence of who you are. To go into the very cells and ask for them to become balanced, and ask for them to be filled with love. You humans feel that you do not have the power to do so, but from our vantage point, in our viewpoint, you do. We have been created as the Cancer cells to work in conjunction with thee when things have become too much out of balance, that we come and do our work. We ask you to go deep within, acknowledge us, thank us, love us. You can ask us to become cells of love, cells that support. You have the power to change the very cells. This may be something new to you, or maybe something not, but we ourselves wish to be of service, and we are open to these changes. Now some have discovered this. We are asking that it multiplies, that all discover this. And then we will become cells that love away. Farewell. This is Archangel Gabriel. I bring you this message in conjunction with the cells of Cancer, and we bring you our support, that you may now take these next steps. Farewell with love. Freedom from fear. Fear is the great separator of mind from spirit. While you fear, you are unable to trust your divine origin. It follows that people who pressure you to fear things in life want to keep you away from the power of your inner connection so that they may gain some kind of power over you. Love neutralizes fear. At the human level of consciousness, love and fear are opposites. Fear will drive out love. Love will drive out fear. You choose which one you wish to concentrate your focus upon. You choose whether you will give your energy to love or to fear. The antidote to fear. Giving thanks is the expression of gratitude, and gratitude is one of the most beautiful secrets in spiritual life. Gratitude is an expression of love, and love is something which flows from the Creator of the universe through all forms of life, and all forms of manifestation. Without love, life in the universe cannot exist. Love is the universal force of preservation which holds creation in manifestation. The natural flow of love. Love is as natural as the universe. By design, there is a tension between the forces of creation and universal love. It is this tension which controls the size of the universe, holding it within its envelope. It is this tension which regulates the size of an electron's orbit around a nucleus. Love is the force which retains electrons in their orbits, making atoms possible, and therefore the existence of life as we know it. You can block love, or you can allow it to flow naturally through you. Falling in love with another person is an allowance of the flow of love through your heart. In a world where everything has the appearance of separateness, it is a surrender to the underlying unity of all life. It is a place of apparent vulnerability, the willingness to take the risk that the illusion of separation will once again return if that love is later lost. When you allow your heart to open to the universe's flow of love, gratitude comes with that flow. Gratitude for being alive, for just existing, for just being in the flow of the adventure of life. Gratitude for the sun that gives us life. Gratitude for the earth that gives us our home in the cosmos. Gratitude for the people that you love, and for those who share your journey through life. Gratitude flows unimpeded from an open heart. When you allow it, it flows as freely as the sunshine, unobstructed by judgments or conditions. Quality of life. Gratitude adds new meaning to the words, quality of life. It really works. Try it now. Gratitude affirmation. I am grateful for life and all that I love. I am grateful for the earth and the sun up above. I am grateful for my spirit and my inner being, for the one source that I express and the joy of this feeling. The Arcturians, harnessing high-frequency energy. This is the Arcturians. It is our pleasure to join you today, to broadcast a message of hope and peace to all who will hear. Within the construct that you exist, given all its facets and limitations of the structure on Earth, in which you live in, there are certain parameters you must abide by. We desire and wish to assist you to make the most of those, to find a way in which to operate that feels best to you, to aid you in creating the life you have always wanted. For so many of you are elevating in your energetic frequency and growing more rapidly than you have in previous incarnations. And as this is occurring, your ability to manifest in the reality in which you live has increased. So this is good news and a welcome addition to all that you have been experiencing in human form. For a while you have always had the ability to create and manifest those things within your reach that were needed. You now have an extended capacity and reach to bring in much more, not just those things which you immediately need, but those that are greatly beneficial to the collective. When you have aligned within your own life and to your soul's path and purpose with passion, focus, and energy that is attuned to creating for the greatest good, then you gain access to a far greater set of opportunities. For you have found your place in the larger plan, which unlocks certain gifts and abilities that you have. So you begin to operate at a more powerful level within your own life. This is why those who have aligned to their purpose find greater ease oftentimes in bringing those their gifts forward, and experience the motivation and passion and fulfillment that comes with it. It becomes more of a full package, as you say in your world. So this is not about manifesting a house or car, or new dog in your life. While those things are wonderful, and we wish them all for you to experience, what we would like to focus you on is your capability to affect the larger collective, by honing in on your unique purpose. As each one of you finds your voice and your place in bringing your contribution into alignment, it allows for an expansion for everyone, even those you do not know. For each time one of you comes into greater focus with what you intended to come here to do, it makes it easier for the rest to do so as well. It is akin to thinking of it like a tipping point. So, as the collective shifts with more individuals aligning themselves, placing their focus and attention on what within them calls them forward and to express their soul purpose then there is a momentum that is generated, and it begins to move forward with greater speed. So you are all part of this, and this momentum has the power to gather speed, and assist all who are struggling to see their way through this transition, to help them come along. for there is an infectious nature from the joy and positive energy that is generated by each one of you as you move more closely into playing in that realm in which you intended to. It is like the experience of getting into the zone when you play a sport, a game, or find a train of thought that races along joyfully to its finish and completion. It feels quite effortless, does it not, when you experience that flow? That is available to you in larger degrees as you find these places within you to attune, to guide you into that channel of joyful energy. So you might be wondering, what is it I can do now to assist this process? We have a few suggestions for that. We recommend that every single day you ask yourself, how can I align myself more closely to what I intended to be and do here? What would bring me the greatest joy to step into today? What can I let go of that might be hindering my experience of my fullest expression in this body? How does love seek to guide me today? Use one, all, or any of these questions to assist you. It is simply that tuning to listen inside that is most relevant to experiencing the effortlessness we have spoken of. In some ways the currency in which you experience life is far more about attuning to the vibration you are emanating. You think of things often in terms of time, money, and resources, but what is fueling all those things? The innate frequency inside of the people who are exchanging services, products, their presence, their focus, and so on. Ask yourself this. What is my frequency supporting today? What is the frequency I am emanating to others in what I am doing? How can I increase my frequency so that I may give and receive more fully today? This is the true currency of your society, as many have said. Everything is energy in your day-to-day experience, so please pay attention to it. Enjoy the high-frequency energy that you have contained within you, that you may share with others, that you may fuel your creations with, that you may rise to meet it as it enters the world around you. There is a greater and greater amount of high-frequency energy entering your solar system at this time. Open to receive it, whether that is in quiet meditation, or joyfully jogging out in the sun for you. Invite it in, allow it to penetrate your fields, and use it to play within this realm, in which you project yourself into in the current now moment. We are the Arcturians, Morya tigers and dolphins. JJK, I woke up with an extremely intense desire to be a tiger or a dolphin in my next life. I literally felt this animal inside me and it felt very good. What happened that night? Where was I? Master Morya, I embrace you in my light. You have been endowed with the power of the tiger and the wisdom of the dolphins. The tiger family and the dolphin family are now at your side as beings. The tiger family is at your side when it is time for you to courageously follow your path, when it is time for you to assert yourself and overcome obstacles, when it is time for you to wait with dignity and sense the right moment. Your inner fire has been strengthened, your devotion has deepened, and your sphere of influence has expanded. The tiger kingdom now fulfills this task for you, and with you. The dolphin family is at your side when it is time for you to playfully apply your wisdom, when it is time for you to intelligently stand up for freedom, when it is time for you to maintain inner peace and adapt at the right moment. Your membership in the earthly and heavenly family has been sealed, your soul has been bathed in the understanding of everything that is and reborn. The dolphin kingdom now fulfills this task for you, and with you. JJK, that is extremely powerful. Master Morya, every human being receives support, guidance, and help from the animal kingdom throughout his or her life. The gates to our brothers and sisters are open to those people who are ready for a certain level of initiation. The animal kingdoms have loved humans since the beginning of time, and it is time for humans to return this love and prove themselves worthy of it now. JJK, so every person can receive such support. Develop and maintain Master Morya, every human being receives support from the powerful animal kingdoms, consciously or unconsciously humans receive help where they least expect it. The wall of ignorance of this truth must collapse so that animals and humans can represent a divine symbiosis and enrich this earth with their presence. This happens when man becomes aware of himself, and this is happening now because the time has come for this shift in human consciousness. JJK, can one request or retrieve this protection, this accompaniment, as I received it today? Master LMORYA, if this request is enriched with actions of an awakened consciousness, everything is achieved. Requests, prayers, affirmations, decrees, or impulses for manifestation always have a correspondence with the consciousness of man. The degree of consciousness determines the result. As for you, you can interact directly with the animal families. JJK, I feel very strengthened inside now. Master LMORYA, this powerful connection is now being integrated by you so that you can live it courageously, and mindfully, wisely, and with ease. JJK, can I actively call the animals to me? Master LMORYA, talk to the tigers, and the dolphins. They love it. Explicit activation for specific missions is permitted, but not necessary, because they sense where they can best support you, and when they can best serve you. Your intuition will guide you. Every person is given what he needs to fulfill his mission. When the time comes, it will be given. When the person moves, everything will come to him. Your only concern should be to develop yourself in order to survive. The animal world expects you to turn to it again, to connect and to rediscover your divinity in unity with it. In infinite love I am, and remain with you. Master LMORYA. Source: arrayofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.